Antonio Conte may be crying out for reinforcements at Chelsea. But no bit of business at Stamford Bridge this winter will be as crucial as getting Eden Hazard to sign on the dotted line. The Italian has sounded like a broken record throughout January, repeating the importance of fresh faces through the door and imploring Roman Abramovich to dig deep to provide them. The clamour has been for a new central forward, given the problems facing a demoralised Alvaro Morata in front of goal. Michy Batshuayi just has not been able to provide a viable alternative. Eden Hazard showed his worth to Chelsea once again in a fantastic display at the Amex. The Belgian scored twice in his side's victory against Brighton with fine individual goals. The search for a new frontman has thrown up some surprising solutions, with Andy Carroll and the 36-year-old Peter Crouch two of the links to raise eyebrows. The latest link, Roma's Edin Dzeko, is a little less outside the box, but that is precisely the problem. Balls into the middle are not Chelsea's forte. Their strengths lie in a more dynamic approach, and at the feet of one little Belgian in particular. Hazard has confirmed his desire to sign a new deal that will keep him at Stamford Bridge on a £200,000 a week contract and keep him out of the clutches of Real Madrid. More than any striker, this is the target Conte must concentrate on signing up before February. Like his teammates, the playmaker has been out of sorts over a grueling winter period. 5 straight draws in January, including the FA Cup penalty shootout victory over Norwich in midweek, has shown there is still a need to restock a threadbare squad. At the Amex Stadium, however, Hazard provided a display that served to confirm why he is so highly sought after. Hazard showed his technical ability but also a real drive and desire. It took just 3 minutes for him to make his mark, latching onto a loose ball in the Brighton area to lash home. He was involved again moments later when his link-up play with Batshuayi provided the opening for Willian to fire home a second. Brighton simply could not cope with him. They resorted to fouling him, much to the annoyance of Conte. The Italian showing his frustration with referee Jonathan Moss from the touchline at the lack of protection for his prize asset. At times, he didn't even need the protection. Hemmed in on the touchline midway in his own half, Solly marched at his utmost to block all exits for the former Lille winger. Still he wriggled free. The importance of Hazard cannot be overstated and the club need to tie him down, as Brighton battled for a way back into the match. Still they had to be wary of the pace Hazard injected on the counter. At times it was only the wayward passing of his fellow Belgian Batshuayi that robbed him of another opening. His deceptive strength sees him glide past opponents, and he ghosted past 3 blue and white shirts on the way to his second goal, a trademark drive into the heart of the defence from the left-hand side before firing home. On the Chelsea bench, Ross Barkley will have been taking note. The England international did not make his debut after being named on the bench for the first time for his new club, but will be itching to get on the pitch alongside the number 10. The £15 million signing now finds himself in a team where the expectations are higher. And as Hazard demonstrated, the standard is too. There are no excuses for him now. At his new club, he can have no better mentor,